Have you been doing many shows lately?
Just this.
This isn't a show.
Yeah, but I've been practicing for it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Cleared the whole week for this.
I've just been sitting next to jerks. So I can
Wait,
get
that was
used
the
to it.
best. I saw you on a TV show. That was the best.
What show?
You and Sean and Sean
Oh, yeah, on
were
Foxtel.
so high.
Yeah, I was pretty baked, man.
What are you guys doing? What
No,
was this
you
for?
weren't the worst. Sean was just like he looked like he was just like out of his
And he kept
comfort
playing
zone.
with the balls. You know the show On the Couch?
I think so.
Yeah, it's on Foxtel. We were on that.
It's I
thought it was. I
it
was
bad
funny
TV?
because
Was
we were
it-
talking
What is
about
it about?
liars.
honestly, it's
What is it
probably
about?
worse than what we're doing right now.
Really? Shit, that's bad.
It was hey, come on. They were talking about lying, and we just had to give our opinions on lying. It's pretty fun.
I was just waiting
you're
for
a
you to
natural
just
at
say
that,
I've got a Korean friend who lies a lot.
Oh, dude, I don't have a Korean friend. I know a guy from Korea
okay.
who lies a lot. No, I said that I love
Shout out
lying.
Shin.
Simba, Mufasa.
Yeah,
It's comedy gold right there.
yeah, that was
That
great.
was golden.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Remember that lady that was there was an issue on last Wednesday here.
Okay,
I
tell me
the
about.
table actually.
Was this
You know,
it?
remember
Yeah,
his
you were
birthday?
really good. My mum thinks
Was this
he's
at your quiz?
handsome.
Or there was an issue at the table.
Yeah, well, I went to order my din-dins, right? And there was a man in front of. There was a lady with her son waiting at the till.
Yeah, I've
There was
heard
a
about
man
this.
Getting
Nicole.
ordered, and then he goes, oh yeah, and this person too, and he just like pulled someone out of line
front
to go
of-
in front of me to order their thing, and then the next person, oh yeah, and these people too, and like 3 people. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like
You shape up?
I started being like verbal, like, oh, okay, yeah, everyone just push in. Hey, anyone else want to just jump in the line?
Yeah.
Anyone like, and then like because
Yeah,
I was
okay,
saying that, the
Fair
lady
enough.
with her kids started getting like really upset.
Yeah.
And then she put the complaint into Nicole. And then the lady that was serving, it was like a little Kiwi lady.
Yeah.
She went up to my parents
Jay
and
Burger.
apologized because
Oh, it was J.A.
she went up and apologized.
But
My
Jay
parents were
Burger
like, I don't know what
wouldn't
you're
have
talking
really
about.
knowing what was going on.
From her defense, there's like just a bunch of people, and then and the next person just come
But it's
in.
that-
But like, if you were paying like enough attention, you would have been like, okay, you can't just keep bringing people. There's already people lined up. I can't just.
Don't you hate that if you're in a line for something and someone's in there and then they're like,
Well, that's why I
and
started-
then they just like bring all their people in.
Like,
Like,
that's why I started being
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, everyone just push in then, because obviously
Yeah.
I'm not going to go front up. So I just started making jokes and being a dickhead about it.
Yeah.
But it was enough that the lady who was like, she was
But I think
visibly
she
upset.
fired up, eh?
Yeah, because she has a kid and it's just like, what the hell? I just want to
Yeah,
go
but I
home.
mean, having a kid. Like, I mean,
Oh, I don't think that's a good enough excuse.
yeah,
Like, close
like
your legs.
Christ,
I'm not
everyone's
fucking-
got a kid.
Well, it is like people are like, oh, I've got a son. It's like, all right, sick.
the reckoning.
I
Yeah.
am someone's son.
Big deal.
Yeah, what are you trying
We're
to
all
say?
children.
I'm close
Don't
my
use your
legs.
kid as an example of why you should get things.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You'd be like, oh, I
Yeah.
need this. I have a child.
Yeah, my child needs to eat. My child, I need this now. No,
You live your life, lady.
I will.
Have you ever worked in hospitality?
Sometimes.
No, ever.
Yeah. I'm a comedian.
Have you worked?
Yeah, okay. So have you got any cool stories about anything cool that's happened?
One time I used to steal money from Pizza Hut.
Oh, yeah. I think you might have told me about this. No, you didn't steal money, did you?
No. I didn't steal it.
That'd be silly.
You just
Big
You
idiot.
just put it in your pocket.
I just bloody the machine that they say that like you type it in, got a $4.95 pizza voucher. Everyone has
Oh,
$4.95 pizza vouchers, but the customer gives you $9.95 for the pizza. You're like, that's $9.95.
And that fiver
And
straight
then you
in
say
your...
the computer it was $4.95, and then you tills $5 up.
Wait, that's
And then you take that $5 and donate it to a charity of your choosing.
Exactly.
Which
that's
is
some
yourself.
foxy shit right there.
I
eh?
donated to
That's some
Telethon.
foxy shit.
The kids of Telethon. Yeah, thanks MRI machine. That was the product of theft.
Did you ever feel like, did you feel every time like you're a lowlife or just half the time?
I always feel like a low life. That's why I did it.
That's why you said it
Made me
made a
feel
difference.
powerful for the first time, instead of just a scumbag. Because I was doing good for the humanity.
Yeah,
I took all
not
that money and I
really,
put it
though.
on the horses,
I bet you did.
and then I got more money and donated that to charity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then I went and worked in a super kitchen,
Okay, Shin.
stealing soup, selling it on the side. Nah, I was young and dumb, and also it's well past bloody the time that they can get you for it. I was 14, so
Yeah.
16 years ago. Holy
Yeah.
crap, it was 16 years ago.
You're a thief. 16.
Well, you're 30 now, man.
Yeah, 30.
You're a real adult.
Uh-huh. Ask me something, I'll tell you an adult answer.
Are you sure?
Watch this. I'm very professional now.
Do you have home and contents insurance?
Hell yeah, I don't have that.
So
I don't
you-
have a home or contents. What am I insuring?
Okay, so you're not a real
I
adult.
live a minimalist lifestyle. I threw everything in the bin.
Okay.
Legit, when I moved out of my Midland house, 4 skip bins. And then everyone's like, you could have just sold all that. So instead of spending $400 a pop on a skip bin.
You spent $1,600 on stuff.
Any other mental stuff? Do you ever get worried about the people that come in here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every Saturday night.
All the
Nah.
time.
Really? It gets pretty dangerous.
All the time.
Nah.
They confiscated a guy who was carrying a tomahawk the other night.
Well, he brought it in.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Tiny got it off him.
Yeah, we just make sure we've got
He's
a
just up
guy
there,
who weighs
just
180
lurking around,
kilos.
tomahawk tucked into his back pants, back of his pants.
And what, he took it off him and confiscated it, or did he just kick him out?
He said, "What are you doing with that?" And he said, "What?" And he said, "You got a tomahawk there." And the bloke goes, "Oh," and he took it out, and Tiny just took it off him.
Yeah,
He
good.
said, "You can't come in here with this." And that was it.
Was the guy mad about it?
No, surprisingly, he gave it to him. Tiny's a big boy.
Maybe he was just giving out free tomahawks.
Like,
He's a
you
tomahawk
could
salesman.
smack Tiny with a tomahawk and it would not pierce.
Is he
any
the one that
organs,
Buddha
eh?
hit?
Who?
Buddha. Yeah, my friend
Nah,
Buddha?
that was Warren.
Oh. Man.
That was Warren that you were just talking to.
He hit Wazza.
Yeah.
Of course he should be banned then.
Yeah.
He told me it was a security person.
Nah, it was Warren.
Why would you hit Wazza? He's just a little boy.
I know.
wasn't asked
He
for
can
that
take
day.
it, man.
Did he?
Oh, Wazza's the best. I
Was
didn't
it?
even know he
It's
was
got
a
a
chef.
quick little tongue on him when he.
I heard that Woz was trying to escort him out, and then one of the old boys came over and tried to like hit him or push the guy out, and the guy turned around and then took a swing at the old guy and then hit Woz.
Was that out in the courtyard?
No, it was like by the bar.
Did Waz
That's
survive? Like, that seems like a pretty big hit.
He got thrown around a bit, and then the 2 off-duty police officers took him down. Is that what happened?
that one
Yeah.
with the big dude.
Yeah. Isn't that who he's talking about?
Nah, that's a different one.
Oh. I thought, when did Wozzy get hit?
How many times was Wazza
Nah,
get hit?
there,
He's
there,
been hit a few
there was a
times.
giant homeless guy came in here and tore the place up.
Oh, that's
too.
what I thought he was
Oh,
talking about.
that was the cafe part, wasn't it?
Why would I be
No,
friends
I
with that
wasn't
guy?
Oh, who else hit Woz?
His mate.
Buddha.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait,
I thought he hit
does he have a
security
tattoo on his neck that
Yeah,
says
he's got
family?
WA made
WA made.
on his neck.
Yeah,
He
I
punched
he was
Woz.
at the bar the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, Buds.
It's all cool now. Like, he's apologised and he was ringing up every day for about
He
a
needs
month.
to
just
write
like,
a letter.
Can I come back? Like,
I
I'm
thought
really
he hit
sorry.
security. That's why I was being like, hey, let him back. I thought he
Nah.
punched the security guard. Like, whatever. That's
And
their
I saw
job.
his tattoo the other day. And I was like, what does that say? He's like, WA made. And I was like, I thought it said
What's his
WA
real name?
Mazda.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I thought his mate was the one that took the.
I don't know. Do I know him?
You should know him.
What's his name again?
Callum?
Callum, yeah. Callum Sweetman. He's a good dude, though.
Yeah, right.
He was just had
He's
a
the
few too
best.
many that night.
I've known him since
yeah.
he was like 2.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, held the I didn't know he punched Waz. That changes everything. Why would you
Wow.
punch Waz? He's
Why
such a
would you
little
condone
sweetheart.
What's getting bashful?
Yeah.
I don't. Well, maybe I do.
You do.
Maybe I'll let him know about
You
that.
do.
My friend bashed you.
Try me,
But then Warren will probably bash you.
Warren couldn't bash me.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
I'm
he could.
unbatchable.
Tough cookie.
He could.
I've been watching a lot of The Flash lately, so.
Oh, well,
I
in that
reckon-
case, there's no way he could.
You look really nimble on your feet.
Thank you for noticing. I'm very nimble lately.
Okay.
You wouldn't even know.
Do you want to hear the funniest story about Cameron?
Yeah.
He got a case of diarrhea the other week.
Oh, we going back there again?
And I was vomiting. It wasn't
he was
just the
vomiting.
runs.
Yeah, because
He texted me and said, "Oh man, I've been so sick." One of the podcasts he missed
Yeah.
because like the other time he just didn't show up. But then,
That was the podcast you cancelled. I didn't show up to the quiz.
Cancelled.
oh yeah, it was actually the
Cancelled.
quiz, wasn't
Yeah, it was the one I get paid for that I didn't show up for.
it? You get paid for this. You got a Caesar salad.
Hell yeah, I got a Caesar salad.
and the booze.
Jealous?
Yeah.
Caesar salad.
And he texted me and said, "I've been sick. I've been so sick. I lost 14 kilos."
Why are you laughing? That happened.
No, it didn't.
You don't even know. I nearly died. And you guys are like, whatever.
You can't lose 14 kilos.
I
Just stop.
did, you big turd.
So what?
Just
Did you
stop.
eat nothing and drink nothing, but
Yeah,
just shred
for like
it all?
It
7
didn't matter.
days.
Even if you did that for 7 days, you wouldn't lose
14
How do you
kilos.
know? Are you a doctor? No, you live in a lighthouse. You don't
That
know shit.
basically means that you had 14 kilos of vomit and shit inside your body.
Yeah, it was all water and stuff. I'm still 10 down now. I only put 4 back on.
Well, you should just go eat some raw chicken and do it all again. And then, like, next thing you
That's
know.
the plan,
yeah.
man. Nah, I was really sick, and you don't even show any.
We get it, you were sick. Okay, just say.
Yeah, you
the
don't have to
truth.
lie
just
about
say
it.
5 kilos. I
Nah.
lost 5 kilos. You
What,
have to
5
go
kilos is
14
nothing.
kilos.
Why do you always have to outdo everyone?
I know.
Because I hang out with Shin too
That
much.
doesn't make it more believable.
That's some real shin
I don't
shit.
even care if you believe it happened, man. Now I know how Jesus felt when he told the truth and everyone was like, whatever, man, get out
Now
of here.
you know how Shin feels when he actually tells a true story for once.
Name one time he's told us a true story.
When he said, I'm an Asian.
Even then, I'm starting to
Yes,
think
I'm
probably not.
skeptical, but
We just have a friend who likes to tell porcupines.
Oh.
it's his
It's like
hobby.
you if you had an imagination.
Wow.
He's got an imagination though, Shinzy.
Wow. All right, Cam. Tragic machine.
Tell us a hospitality. You're the one that owns a hospital.
Let me think about something.
Why is it
funny.
called hospitality if it's not?
I don't know.
Shouldn't it be called like publican? Oh, you're a publican. That's your name, hey?
Publican. Well, one time I was just out in the bar, just not even being a publican. I was watching the All Blacks game, and then this rooster comes in. Remember Rexy?
Yeah.
Rest in
Oh.
peace, Rexy.
No, he's still alive.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen him though.
Could be dead. So Rexy comes in, and he has a bottle of port that's just like
Aw.
not from here. And he just is walking through, or no, he's just sitting at a table, just like near me, just drinking it.
I remember that.
So I said, mate, you can't drink that here. You're going to have to leave, or I'm going to have to ditch the port. And then he got a little bit offended by the fact that I was asking him to not drink his port that he brought into our establishment. Grabbed a bread and butter knife off the table and then started threatening to stab me with it.
With a bread and butter knife. We must.
He really meant business that day.
Were you scared? Were you like, bro, I'm not a.
Well, I
bread
didn't want to
roll."
get stabbed with a bread and butter knife, but I wouldn't say I was
wouldn't hurt.
scared because he's little and like,
Did you kick him out?
yeah, he left.
Did he cry?
How'd you get him out though? With the
Just like,
He got
sort of
his
was
food.
mates with him and just
he's
chilled
calmed
him down. Yeah.
Is he banned now?
Yeah.
He's
You
been
heard it
there for a
here
while,
first,
eh?
Rexy. You're banned.
Rixie? No,
You're banned
no more.
like a ship.
Well, that dude. Remember that dude in the car park that we were talking to, and he said that he had all these shares in the pub.
Oh, that guy. The guy that came in here all the time saying that. Yeah, he was cool.
Well, he used to brag to you that he owned
Then
the
he
place.
told-
No, he'd come in
He told
here
us
and
that-
we'd say, mate, you got to go because you're like, he was off his head. He was like,
And then he told us that one of
he's
our
like, nah,
locals-
how can I get kicked out? Because I own the pub.
Yeah.
And we're like,
That is a power move. That is a
and we're
power
like,
move.
oh, do you? And he's like, yeah, I own a few pubs.
Yeah, and then he turned on Phil. Phil was just like a regular patron here. He just drinks his 3.5 out the back. And he was like, I know what you're doing in your underground. What did he say? He had some like
lair,
underground
like
lair.
rape dungeon or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saying that he had like he was like hiding all these, I don't know, was it like collectibles or something? It was
I don't
something
know.
weird.
It was
like,
quite
yeah, it
weird.
was like a stash of top secret stuff that only Phil knew about. And he's like, I know about that stash. And Phil was just like,
Yeah, cool, man.
yeah, Phil was, I don't know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
mate.
Do you
Yeah,
know
he's
his
some
mum rang up a
crazies.
while back?
Who's?
That dude that owned the pub?
Oh, really? How would you know it's his...
Because she
Oh.
gave me a description.
Oh, God.
Oh, what? She's like, my son comes
No,
in.
she's like, oh, I want to bring my son in. It's like my husband's 60th birthday or something. We want to come in. But I understand he's not allowed at your venue. And then she sort of said, like, you know, he suffers from serious mental issues, mental health issues and stuff like that.
Shit.
And
Yeah, but you knew that already. He was claiming he owned the pub. He thheatened you with a butter knife.
I just thought he
Well,
might have
he's
been on
not-
good
No,
gear.
that
Oh,
was two
different guy.
Different
moves.
guy, yeah.
Oh, wow.
No,
Midlands.
I just put it down to just being, he just had too many drugs that day. or
Yeah,
something,
that's
right?
what I thought. Like, he was just partying too hard and, yeah.
I
But,
never
um,
act like that on drugs.
Are you sure?
Never claimed pubs.
Never once have I ever claimed a pub. Well, I own this place. I'm always too high to be like,
Yeah, but I just said, no, you might have to
Is that what you're like?
find somewhere else.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just go somewhere else in the first place? If
Because
it's bad,
she said it's the
yeah.
problem with everywhere in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you let him in or no?
nah.
Really? You?
Oh, he's an issue. There's always a scene.
What does he do? Like,
Like,
Well, he just starts trying to intimidate people, that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a time bomb waiting to happen.
have you ever had to punch anyone working out?
No.
You? You?
No.
I had to calm down. Oh, that guy I had to call an ambulance for that guy who was saying he was going to commit suicide.
Oh, was that the one out front?
That was pretty heavy.
What? He's gonna kill himself at the pub?
Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't been back, eh?
No.
Because
dead
didn't he
now.
get admitted?
No, he
Well,
was
you were
smashing
supposed
his-
to be
he was-
working now, eh?
He was smashing his
What's
head
the
against
time?
the wall.
4:15.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to start at 4.
She's busy. Wait, what was he doing? Smashing his
Do I
head
still
against the
get paid
ground.
for this?
No, against the wall.
Hopefully, they'll be right out there.
Yeah, saying he's going to end
Sure.
it all. He was so drunk, and then I had to try and take his keys off him. He wouldn't let me, but I ended up getting him off him. And then, I called an ambulance because I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Is that your responsibility to take his keys? I mean, that as a good citizen.
Probably not. But like he was pretty bad. He had a motorbike, and he was trashed. And he was like I said, he was smashing his head against the wall. Like
Which dude?
I took his keys off him.
He used to come in and, what nationality was he? He was,
He's South African.
yeah.
Ah, those guys.
But
Those guys.
He was
His-
really just.
Was he
His wife
white
was-
South African?
No, that was.
Oh, really?
That was the whole issue. He was really severely depressed, and his wife was like coming and going, and he just couldn't live with like the fact that he'd lost her, and he just like had a melting point, and he was like, and then what happened was they called the ambulance because he was like, I want to self-admit because I'm going to kill myself tonight. And then he started bashing his head against the wall. And then the ambulance got here, so I had to like hold his head, I had to like grab his head and like stop him from bashing his head against the wall.
So you're getting blood on you and
I was
stuff.
like holding him. No, he wasn't bleeding. It was just being.
And then he stopped
weird.
coming in after that, didn't
Yeah,
he?
but the
Yeah.
ambulance came, and then he started giving them attitude.
Oh, and they had to get
So
the
then they
police,
called the
eh?
cops, and the cops just took him down. Like it was
Shot
It's
him.
good when the cops don't muck around.
no, they just had enough because he was just like he started bashing his head against the wall again, and then they were like, he's like, you come with us, and he's like, nah, and they just grabbed him.
I
and
don't
threw him
have
down.
enough empathy for that kind of stuff.
Nah,
Yeah.
neither.
As soon as someone starts acting like, I'm like, all right, go kill yourself then. Just don't do it
like,
here.
It's a
Like, I don't
decision
care.
you're making, like, yeah.
Because you know if they're going to say it. Everyone I know that's killed themselves never told anyone.
Oh,
they didn't
sneaky
go
as
making a
fuck.
big scene.
Nah.
They didn't write a note. They
Suicide
just went and
people are
killed
very
themselves.
sneaky, eh?
I don't
normally.
agree with that though. Like,
No, I
reckon?
know on like 3 occasions been very sneaky, no suspicion. And then
yeah, I
just
know,
gone.
but there's also a lot of people that do say a lot of things, and then you don't help them, and they do it.
But, like, I
there's a
make
lot of
suicide
cases.
jokes all
Across
the
that
time.
personally.
If you don't make suicide jokes, that's when you should be
I'm
worried.
just going to
You'd be
go
like, oh,
check
no.
if they were right out there without you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they can survive without Amber.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with
That's
it,
me
you
being
know.
sassy. Do you get it? No? Okay.
Wait, were you here when the dude smacked over the girl at
No, I
Mother's
wasn't
Day?
here. I heard about it.
Were you here?
What?
Remember
Oh,
that
with
guy
the
smacked
chair?
his wife?
No,
What?
No. The little kid fell off the baby chair.
That was on Father's Day or Mother's Day, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Mother's Day.
Yeah, were you here?
Yeah, it went
And
off
he
at
hit his
Jamie.
wife on Mother's Day.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah. Can't believe Simon has a wife.
He does. And a mistress.
That's what she get. That's what happens.
Fair enough, man. Gotta teach her her place.
That's right.
Wait, were they married or were they just?
Who
Well, you
knows?
don't just punch someone you're not married to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What is it, animal?
Just
I don't know, married or just
beelines for
together.
her.
Ah. I thought he saw
No,
the
it
kid
was
fall.
it was on the table. Yeah, no, I reckon we could talk about that. I just don't really know that much about it. I know what
I
happened.
don't know much detail. It's like, oh, once upon a time, a guy smacked his
Well,
missus
I
at
had
the
Jamie,
cinema.
Jamie come running to me about it also. I know most of it.
Did she jump into it?
When she went to go get ice and then the guy went off at her. Because the baby fell because it wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, because they tried to blame the chair, didn't they?
Yeah.
But the baby was standing up in the chair, then fell out.
Yeah.
I punched my missus because your chair's broken.
No, yeah, well,
That's
yeah.
kind of what it was.
Basically, yeah, it was weird. Didn't really make much sense.
Do you know what will be exciting though? You have a Mother's Day when you're a mother. Any exciting Mother's Day stories?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, what a segue.
What, here?
That's well done.
Nice.
This is my first rodeo.
Smooth.
Were you here that time?
Yeah. Jamie was actually serving the people and they were sitting outside. And she went to take, oh, is it too far away?
I don't know. Is that all right?
You can
Yeah.
hear me? Okay. They were sitting outside and Jamie went to run the food out. And I don't know who else was with her, but they came running in. And then, or Jamie came running in screaming. She's like, oh, the baby fell. And then all you hear is this guy just punch the woman of the mother of the baby. And then says it, like, just starts yelling, it's your fault while holding the baby. And was just like, you let it fucking fall, you did this, you
Oh
did
my
that.
God.
But really, the baby was just
And
standing.
what were they in speaking in English? Because aren't they? I think they were like Italian sort of people, weren't they?
Nah.
Italian
Oh, I got that
Unless-
from nowhere.
Yeah.
That's just real
Pretty
racist
sure
or
they
shit.
were.
It's only Italians. You know?
But like, was it a big punch? Like, either way, like you shouldn't have punched her. But like, was
Yeah.
it like you decked her, punched her?
Yeah,
or like,
decked her,
like
so she kind
well,
of
like,
Did she have a
like,
bruise or
dazed a
anything?
bit. Well, we didn't
Like
see
just
the
a little
bruise straight
concussion?
away. Yeah, well, she got dazed, kind of twaddled for a bit. And then Jamie ran out with some ice, and then she got abused from the dad and said it was our fault. Because they didn't strap the baby into the...
Faulty chairs.
Yeah.
Faulty baby chairs.
I've fallen out of those baby chairs so many times.
I'm not surprised.
I'm starting to think
Surprised you
that
got
I'm starting to think there's an issue with your products here. You know
We'll
what?
work on
I'm
it.
gonna go punch someone's wife now. I fell out. That's mental that he just punched her.
Like I've heard of overreactions, but then just smacking your wife.
No, over something that you didn't do, though.
In front
Like,
of
it wasn't
everyone
just her
too.
fault.
Like in front of her whole
Oh, behind
family.
closed doors, by all means.
No. No, but you know what I mean? Like, it means that it's probably like, to me, if he does it like in that situation, then obviously
He'll do it
he
in
does,
any
must do it
other
a lot.
situation.
Yeah, if you're prepared to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
ban him?
I think he was just gone and never to return.
Well, we had never seen him before anyway, so it was like a once-off
Big
customer.
family, yeah, Mother's Day, you would
Yeah.
think.
Well, so they had like other family members at the
Yeah, that's
table.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
yeah,
there's-
they're huge.
And
And
big
no one
crew of
said or
them.
did
Like, it was
anything.
big-
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
That's messed up.
Like,
yeah,
you'd
but he's obviously a renowned psycho.
So, yeah, there was other guys that didn't do anything. Like you'd think that at least,
Like stand
Smack
up
him?
for her.
yeah, do
No.
something. Yeah, but they didn't. They just let her cop it. And
That's
She was
so
more
mental.
I
worried
wonder
about the
whether we
baby
should.
than what he did to her.
shouldn't call the cops. It's up to her to press charges, eh?
Well, I guess we could if it was on your premises. Like,
Yeah, it's
you
in
know?
your and it's disturbing the public, the peace.
Yeah.
They
My
had
piece was
gone sort of
disturbed.
before, and you think, yeah.
Yeah, well, they left as soon as Jamie gave them ice, so...
So she was like had a
give that-
puffy face and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I never saw her. I just heard it happen. I just heard
Mother's
the
Day
story.
is hectic though, eh?
Full on.
We all get a bit punchy on Mother's Day.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of people cry. Yeah, me as well.
What
did
did
you
you
cry
cry?
on Mother's Day?
I keep getting yelled at left, right, and centre from customers and like the staff. Just
Oh,
crack
that
up.
first time, ages
Yeah.
ago. When
And then the
Paul-
kitchen would, would fuck up the order, and then I'd have to go back and fix it.
yeah, that was Tizza. That was Tizza's finest day.
Nah, it was Peter.
Was it?
Yeah. Because he was doing salad, it was for lunch.
I don't understand. What happened? You kept fucking up and then everyone yelled at you.
No, there was just
No,
like a
no.
real.
like the delay.
There was just
the
like a
delay
real
of-
hectic
yeah.
Mother's Day a few years ago.
So like it was a really long wait before people got their meals. So people were getting pretty,
Testy.
yeah. So
But
then
since then, we've been golden, eh?
No.
that was an overcapacity. Like
Yeah, and a Tizza special. Not to
Yeah.
not to talk bad of the dead, but
Was she dead?
he.
He...
Oh, he changed genders as well.
Yeah. It was a bad reassignment. Went wrong.
God.
That's messed up. Poor dude,
crazy.
girl, lady, whatever. Amen.
Thing.
You got a hospitality story for us, Simon?
Oh, no, I've already had mine, but like yeah, I've got a few.
You got any new gold from just recently?
I'm trying to think. I haven't had actually anything dramatic happen for a while.
It's been nothing.
It's been pretty
fun.
good.
It's been,
It's been real tame here, eh?
Yeah,
You've cleaned
Just
up
been
Midland.
just been
Yeah.
kicking goals.
yeah. I think yeah, I can't even think of the last time that something actually bad happened. It's been really tame. I don't know. I'm trying
Lunchtime
to
today, there was some interesting behaviour.
Like,
Just at the till.
Someone doing cocaine.
No, there was this
Oh,
dude just
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure under the influence of some sort of amphetamine.
think. Very
A little bit jumpy.
Very
a little bit
dominant.
jumpy. Yeah, and his missus was trying to order something, and he was like, here's your menu, gave her the little daily specials
he
menu. He was
snatched
like,
the other one
and here's
out.
my menu.
he snatched out of her
And then
hand.
she was like, he like went away, like just pacing around, like,
And then she was
looking
like,
around.
Then he overheard her say, "Oh, I'll have a drink," and then he came
No, a
storming
cake.
back. Was it a cake?
yeah, piece of cake. And he was like, you're not having the fucking cake.
Yeah,
What do you
no.
think this is? How much does that cost?
Yeah, it's right in a grill.
Yeah.
I thought it was playful banter at the start, but
Oh.
then it kind of just kept going.
But
and I
she
was
didn't
thinking,
seem worried at all. So
No.
she's just used to that.
how do you
Mental.
get used to something like that, though?
Well,
People don't have much self-esteem.
yeah.
Raph would be coming into work with a lot of bruises.
"Do you
He
bash
really
him?"
would, eh?
Listen,
Have you ever
yeah.
smacked him in the face?
I have once,
Hard?
sort of, because he was asleep and he spun around and elbowed me right
Oh.
in the face.
Defenseless.
So
So-
I just stood up and was just like, bang.
So have you ever smacked him just because you were pissed off with him?
Nah, not pissed off. We play fight a lot, so like I kind of punch him a lot.
But Raph couldn't be any cruisier, could he?
Yeah.
Like if he was just a normal dude who wasn't as like relaxed, you would have knocked him out by now.
Destroyed them.
He sticks up with quite a lot. No, it's quite fun actually.
It's quite fun. What, to
Yeah.
test his limits?
Oh, we test each other's limits.
Yeah.
Like we can probably argue every day, but it'll be fine.
That's all right. That's actually probably a good thing.
Yeah,
But
bit
it's
of
not
fun.
major things either, so it's fine.
I mean, it's going to be a problem when you've got a kid in the house and they
Oh,
like to
yeah.
think that's normal behaviour, but
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, what have you guys been up to?
Just watched the NBA Finals. Did
Oh,
you watch
yeah?
that?
Yeah, the dinosaurs won.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Hell yeah, better than the bloody loser other team.
What,
The
what
Golden
are we
State.
talking about?
Yeah, Golden State. How come they didn't win? What's up with that?
Didn't score as many points
Uh-huh.
in each of
Usually
the
how it
games. Yeah, so
But I
it's,
thought they had like a team that was like 10 times more expensive.
yeah, one guy snapped his Achilles and the other one, another good guy, broke his ACL.
Oh, so they
So that's
didn't
just
beat
medical
them, they
talk,
just-
you know. It's just,
No, but they didn't beat the best team beat the best team. It was one team who wasn't injured.
yeah,
beat one that was.
they beat them because of
Pretty
injuries.
much.
Oh, well, that's kind of weak.
Well, it
Not
happens,
much
doesn't
you
it?
can do, though, really.
Yeah, give your title back. You don't deserve it.
But then
Wait
no
for
one
it to
would
be
win.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So they'd be
Oh,
dumb.
sorry for ruining basketball.
Think of facts, man. Come
Did
on.
you want Toronto to win?
Yeah, I didn't really want Golden State to win because they always win.
They've won a lot, hey.
They've won a lot, yeah.
They've been dominating the league for the last couple of seasons, so.
And Toronto's sort of like the Freo Dockers of the NBA. Like
Oh, so they're
they've
the
never
best.
won anything.
Oh, cool.
They always just get barreled out early in the playoffs.
How come they made it through? Literally just luck? Or?
No, they signed one of the best players just for one season and they won.
And he got it done.
Yeah. Kawhi Leonard. You know him.
Yeah, man. He's actually. Did you know his dad owns Leonard's Chicken? Remember Leonard's?
That's true.
Yeah,
True
his
facts.
dad owns them. Yeah, they're thinking about changing it to Leonard's Dinosaurs now.
Really?
Yeah, Leonard's
Oh,
Raptors.
really?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Pretty full on.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Cool, man.
It's Raptors. Can't wait.
What about those Dockers, though? You been watching them?
Yeah, we're the bloody best, mate.
What about old Michael Walters?
The best, Midland Zone.
That was so funny when he said, like...
He swore on
He
the thing.
swore? That was funny.
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, well, then we were just fucking going good or something," and then
Yeah.
Did
he's
he
like,
apologise? Or?
he
Yeah,
got,
straight away.
you could tell he like felt like he had just let down the whole nation, eh?
He apologized straight away.
Yeah.
Then finished his thing, and then at the end he goes, "I'm so sorry for swearing. Sorry."
'Cause
And
most-
then he went into another interview afterwards, and he said, "I want to apologize to all the boys and girls out there. He heard me swore on TV. I'm not proud of it." Like he put out like an official
Yeah, because
apology.
most people wouldn't care. They'd just be like, "Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
but he's
swear
a
word."
role model.
Yeah.
He really takes
brilliant.
it seriously. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's good. His story is hell good. Like,
Well, he's from around here. He's from these parts.
yeah, he actually used to live outside in that tree.
Which one?
Just the one with the sleeping bag in it.
Doesn't even want
You're
to
better
see
than
you
that,
right
eh?
now.
Like, seriously, you're way better than
Nah,
that.
he's a good boy. I like him. He's a good egg. He's
you
like the
ever met
opposite
him?
of Simon. Yeah.
One time his mum was here. His mum was here at a big party. There was a big party. She was here.
How did you know? Was she walking around?
'Cause
going,
someone
I'm
int-
Son's mum.
This dude, Iffy, told me.
Is that
That's,
Son's
that, yeah. And then we talked to her, and she was real cool.
He
She's
has a
like,
brother, Colin Narrier, and I always thought forever that his name was Son Narrier until he got drafted.
I played
and I was
basketball with Colin.
Colin's
Is he
funny.
good?
He's a great baller, yeah.
He's real
So
funny.
good. Carried
Can he
us.
dunk?
No.
So he's not as good as you.
No, he's much better than me. But yeah, he can't dunk.
Can he not dunk? Oh, he's only short.
Mm.
He's pretty funny. I find
Is
him
he?
very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good then.
Maybe like we could hit him up.
Oh,
Su-
we should
we
put
could
him
sub
on
you
Get him
out.
on the podcast.
Oh, just sub me out. I'm the star.
No,
of
we'll
this
see
so
how
far.
this goes. We'll see how this goes. All right.
Yeah,
we'll give you the
alright, cool.
chance of this one.
Thanks so much. It's so welcoming. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
No worries, man.
First and
Happy 30th birthday.
Hey, thanks,
In all
man.
sincerity,
last. Oh,
you know.
happy birthday. It's your
That's a
birthday.
milestone.
When
Well,
is it?
last week I came.
When
home.
I heard,
I know, yeah.
when I first met you, you were 28. I never thought you'd see out to 30.
Me neither, man. It's hell hard because I never planned to live this long. I've lived
Yeah.
every day like it's like my last, and it hasn't been. I'm still bloody here.
And then,
So-
you didn't like
Still waiting
plan
for that
enough.
time.
Man, I didn't have anything prepared. Didn't expect to be around this long. Oh, golly
for
gosh.
you.
I have to pay back some bills, I reckon.
It's like bonus time.
It is like bonus time. So now I'm just going to get hella famous. Probably get a yacht, do a lot of cocaine on it.
No, don't do that.
Aren't you playing? Are you saving up? Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
He's gonna chase his dreams.
Going to chase it.
Where?
That's exciting.
America or Germany.
Why Germany? They don't.
Because
They
if there's a
speak
war coming, I'm going to go
German.
with the winner. They're not going to lose 3, are they?
You never know.
You
The
big
third
gooses.
times might be
Took
unlucky.
him 45 minutes to get a laugh from us.
Yeah.
My friend Parko lives in Germany, and he's hell famous there. And he might get. He'll get.
trying
Yeah,
to
but
get
he
success
can
of
speak
someone
German.
else.
Well, that's what you do. You get me. I can
God.
speak German.
Come on then.
9.
Have you ever been there?
I've never left Australia. I don't even have a passport.
Well, you're going to have to. That's probably step number 1.
I'm just a poor boy.
Nobody
above.
likes you.
Nobody likes me. Even Amber, and she should be nice.
Are you having a big party for your 30th?
I already had it.
Thanks
Rightio.
for the invite.
Rightio. Oh. You're not going to have it in the function room?
Yeah, I'm going to have it in the function room.
You talked about it and then you just didn't.
Well, I've just forgot.
So you're not
Time's
doing
ticking.
anything
No
cool?
one cares about my dumb birthday. I'm not going to make people
I
show up
do.
and pretend.
Simon does. Amber
care.
does.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, maybe this can be my birthday party.
So we
Yeah,
just have a
let's come
staff
get
party and
drunk.
it can be your
I just think it
30th.
seems so wanky to invite people to your party. Be like, oh, come celebrate my birth. Like, no
It
one
is
cares.
not at all.
You get presents.
It's super lame.
I don't think it's wanky at all. I think like
No? I just think everyone will look at it and be like, we don't care.
Well, they will be, but they'll still come anyway. Out of
Yeah.
sympathy.
Yeah, but I don't want that. Don't come. Just go.
No, we have
Maybe
some
I'll
cool
like
parties in
organise
here.
things for
eh?
everyone
Like,
else.
Yeah,
I'll be like, hey man, for my
that
birthday,
one-
you go and do what you want to
that
do.
engagement party 2 weeks ago was cool.
Yeah.
They had a good time.
Who was here?
Just some dudes from around the hood.
Is that the
They
one
got
that went
engaged.
up, got up and sung with his missus, and she looked
Yeah.
so mad because we were watching from the outside.
She was like crying afterwards. She was so stoked and thought it was beautiful.
Oh
Aw.
well, we were
they're
watching
good
from
lads.
outside, and she was
Yeah.
like frowning and like slapping him, and was like telling him to shut up. I
What,
was like,
beforehand or after?
no, well, she was standing with him as he was singing.
What was he singing though?
The
Whitney
Like
Houston?
Titanic?
Yeah, I Will
Whitney
Always
Houston,
Love
I'll
You.
always love you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Titanic.
It was just like that.
That's a hard song to sing.
I know.
He was
He
all right
cracked
too.
it,
He was
though.
real
Did
good.
he really smash
Yeah.
it?
It was
And he was in here
unbelievable.
rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, did he do some sweet raps?
Yeah.
And then he,
He's killing it.
after that, all the success went to his head, and he just made the whole party stand round for about an hour and a half at the end, while he just had a microphone in here singing to the songs that were playing through the system, and everyone just had to sit there and listen to him.
It was alright though. It was bumping.
Were you getting
He-
involved?
Me, no, I was.
Were you like, do some Lighthouse songs? Have you ever felt like this?
Is that a lighthouse song?
Yeah, it's Around the Twist.
Yeah, no,
The family lived in a lighthouse. Do you remember Around the Twist?
We're from New Zealand, the
Yes.
good country.
You didn't get New Zealand Around the Twist.
No, we had way better shit.
What?
We had once were warriors, man.
Yeah.
That shit
Make me
was
my
great.
eggs. What is it with you and domestic violence?
It's not make me so mad.
We had like a
Cook me
fun
some
show
eggs.
about a lighthouse family, and you had
Sounds cool,
people
man.
beating each other up and swinging from a tree. That's
Yeah,
not a nice
real-
movie.
Survival,
real life,
right?
mate.
Survival.
Real life.
And the kid eats the shit on the bridge. Is that what happens?
Yeah, and one time he like puts his jocks in the microwave and it gives him like bouncy powers.
See? That shit's dope.
That's the best. And one time his mouth got really little.
And the scarecrow came alive.
Yeah, well the
That
scarecrow
was
scared the fuck out of me, man.
Childhood. Oh man.
There's a scarecrow and he's like bop, bop, trying to get
Wait,
into the
don't worry.
lighthouse.
Well, yeah, when
and he jumps through the window. There's a round
Oh
window
my
in the top of the
God.
door.
That
And
is
he's
some
dive through it. He's
Dude.
like,
Dude,
And
that
I-
is some scary
I
shit.
still have nightmares about it. It's
Yeah.
messed up.
Sounds
Yeah,
super
sounds
shit.
And the
That's
Grimbles,
scary.
the Grimbles were the bad family. They wanted to buy the lighthouse from the Twists.
That was really scary.
But Pete Twists and
Sounds
his
like
Linda
Goosebumps.
and Bronson was the boy.
Pumps.
Goosebumps was the shit.
Yeah.
Goosebumps was
I don't know,
the-
Which
Stein
one was your
wild.
favourite Goosebumps?
I don't know. There was
Mine's
like one
TikTok,
every
You're
week.
Dead.
What was that one with that weird, had that weird creepy piano playing and then the what was it? Was it like the tranquilist? What are they called again?
Ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
Tranquility.
Oh yeah, ventriloquist.
Yeah, with the doll, yeah.
What was I going tranny? I was going the tranny route.
Ventriloquist. It used to be a boy doll, and now it's a girl doll.
Yeah, the ventriloquist dolls came alive and it was like running around. That scared the hell out of me. That was creepy.
TikTok, You're Dead was the best one. That was one where you choose your own adventure.
Oh,
Like,
cool.
if you want to go to the future, go to page 17. Ha, you're dead. If you want to go to the past, go to page 14. Ha, you're dead. You always died. I was like, it's called TikTok.
Then why
You're
would
Dead.
you read the book?
Was there
Because it was fun.
Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventures?
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh, what? You didn't get that in New Zealand?
I probably
you guys
had it.
couldn't grasp the literary function.
Literary
What do you
function.
mean, man?
I'm
What?
sorry.
You're trying to be nasty all the
I
time.
don't know. You guys were attacking me, so I'm just bloody.
Hey, at least we're not shit
myself.
at rugby. I can say that.
Oh yeah, what an achievement! You're so great at rugby.
Yeah, it is good. It's good to have a,
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yep.
be good at something.
Domestic violence and rugby. Woohoo, New Zealand.
Two things.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Australia has more domestic violence in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Haha, number 1.
Gotta be good at something.
Jealous?
Yes.
Always.
We made a movie about it. And
Did
we
you
can't
know-
even be the best.
Yeah.
Did you know that this will blow your mind hole? You know, like when we were kids and there was like Aussie kids, Wheat Bix kids. Do you know they had that out in New Zealand and it said Kiwi kids, like Wheat Bix kids?
No, we had it
It's-
first.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
that didn't
sounds a
blow my
lot
mind either.
better.
What do you
Then
mean? You
Aussie
didn't?
kids. are Wheat
Sanitarium's
Bix
a New
kids.
Zealand company.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since always.
Inception? I
I
don't
don't think any company's from New Zealand.
Why was All Blacks always on the Wheat Bix box then?
know. Yeah.
Only in New Zealand. All Blacks weren't even.
You guys have got
mentioned
some Timmy Cahill gay
Man.
shit.
here. He plays soccer like Simon.
Exactly.
You got training tonight?
I do.
Are you going?
Yes.
Well, don't use
Have
your
another
hands.
drink.
Yeah, no, I won't be gone at this rate. No, I'll be gone.
You'll be going. You'll be
Have to.
right.
What's your soccer?
What
team
is it?
called?
Is it the proper team or just like a work or a
No,
team
no, it's
that
a proper team, but like it's
Is
it's
it
one you
same
know.
one you were playing for?
No, this one's just down the
Lower
road.
grade?
No, same grade.
Do you have a song you have to sing?
Yeah, probably.
If you never won.
I haven't played.
Oh, you never played.
So you don't know the Swan song though?
No, I don't know. It changes every year.
They change
Really?
the song every year.
I thought there'd be tradition.
Yeah, no, they didn't really
On
do
soccer.
all that.
Who has to come up with it?
Normally, it's just like the head coach or the captain. Or,
Oh, so it probably
What if
sucks.
they're really bad at songwriting? They're like, yeah, we're great, we won the
oh,
game.
we've had some bad ones, yeah. Like ones that, like, that are like the same as other songs, but they just like replace the words with Swan United, so it's like really.
Swan, 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 Swan United.
You,
Poker face.
nah, dude. That
That was poker face. Okay,
was good.
I couldn't tell.
I'm glad you came out with something eventually.
Swan, 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 Swan United. It could be literally any other song.
Yeah, but people will know, man. They'll feel it. They'll feel the vibe.
I can see
Amber,
why.
what are you drinking, mate? Why is your Coke purple?
It's red.
Raspberry and Coke.
She's got a bloody baby in her tummy. Give her a break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we already discussed this. What happens if you have twins?
No, no.
She's already had
What
them.
happens if they come out as twins?
No, there's only one.
How do you know?
Because I went
Scan.
to scan.
What about the angle is hiding the other one?
No,
Yeah, it might have been
I
hugging.
went in and I told that dude, I was like, you better
Was
make
it
sure
a
there's only
bloke
one.
who scanned you?
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, it's
Creepy.
only the stomach.
What
His
a
name was
weirdo.
Barry. We called him Bezza.
Sometimes they need to put a probe up.
You can't have a doctor called
Yeah, well, I
Barry.
didn't-
Oh, yeah, no.
Didn't need
Never
a
trust
probe in.
Barry.
You didn't get probed?
No.
That's good.
How's the gel? It's
There's no
not cold,
probing.
hey.
No, sometimes I've
No,
seen
it was
that.
warm as.
Like if they can't
Why?
get a good
They
view.
warmed it up.
Well, it's always warm.
No, it's cold. It's always cold.
Are you
What
thinking
is?
about lube or are you thinking about
Oh,
the gel?
yeah. Oh, they don't lube up your tummy?
They do.
Yeah, but it was warm. Every scan I've had, it was warm.
I think someone's doing something weird to your gel,
Nah,
man.
I think they just
It's
keep
supposed to
it
be
warm.
cold.
They should scan your tummy and see what's going on in there with that 14 kilo shit.
Yeah,
eh?
nothing at the moment. It's empty.
Yeah.
I'm like a deflated balloon.
Hey, you gonna do this, Amber, or what?
Tell
Oh
us a
yeah,
story.
my story.
Is it here or New Zealand?
No, it's here.
Have you done any hospitality in New Zealand? Or was this your first hospitality giggo?
Nah, Centurios was.
Oh, yeah. So you're in that chocolate
Oh.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I was in
Love
there.
them churros.
Do you get to bring the
So-
chocolate home at the end of the day? Like, do you
No.
just get like a big bag of melted chocolate?
No.
Oh, that's dumb.
They
Way out
save
the
it.
door. Handing out bags of melted chocolate.
Is that what happens?
No, because it goes all hard, so there's no point in taking the melted chocolate.
I think you can just microwave when you get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how they do it. there.
Okay, let's get on with things.
Okay. I think it was like my third day here. working
Number
here.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was taking a burger and what was it, a schnitzel, I think, and I was only walking to like table 29, which is not that far. And I walked and I tripped, and the burger fell right on the guy's lap, and the schnitzel sauce somehow flew right into my face, and the chips everywhere. So I was standing, and he's like, burger on me. And he's like, one of the kids went and grabbed the chips and started dunking the sauce,
On
but
your
wiping
face.
it off me.
What,
Eating?
so did you just sit there for like the whole meal like this?
No,
while
no,
you just
no.
finished?
Because I went to go pick it up and like clean it and stuff, and he's just like, oh,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's really weird.
It is. I found it a bit awkward.
Did you have to make him a new burger?
Well, I didn't. The kitchen did. But
Oh.
yeah.
What do you do with the old burger that fell in his lap?
Probably goes in Nicole's chook bucket,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh yeah, don't. You don't
You know Nicole.
You don't even get caught throwing out anything that should have gone in the chook bucket either.
Is that a
I just
Nicole
throw
thing?
everything
That
and
seems like a
anything in
Nicole
there,
thing.
Yeah, it's the Nicole thing.
If you make your own sauces, you're probably into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she makes her own sauces, own kombucha.
Own deodorant.
You can
Yeah, it's
Didn't
not very
she just use
effective.
lemons for that?
Yeah.
I thought she just used
Did you make her own
lemons.
deodorant?
Nah, she just rubs lemon on her underarms.
That doesn't work as deodorant.
Yeah,
You gotta leave
yeah,
it
well.
alone.
You take it up with Nicole.
Yeah, you tell her that. She won't believe you.
She's Swiss German, hey.
Canadian, all of them. She's all of those
Mental.
races.
She's got a few nicknames from customers here, though.
Like what?
Not good ones.
Not good
The Fuhrer.
Good ones. I don't want to say them because she'll probably watch them and then I'll get in trouble.
Oh, well, now she's going to hit you up and see what
Yeah.
they are anyway. So,
We'll just let her.
so you're screwed either way.
Have you ever dropped food on people?
Food? No, I've never dropped food. I've dropped. I think it was in one of the earlier episodes. I said I dropped a glass of red wine.
You would know if you were here, if you're in attendance.
Yeah, if you
Did
actually
you
showed up.
cancel on
But I've
me?
never. No, I've never dropped food.
What's the funniest mistake you've done? Have you done anything else silly?
Oh, I do silly things every shift. I fuck up all the time.
That lady gave me bloody avocado. What an idiot.
Really?
I asked for anchovies and she gave me avocado.
Or maybe I put it through wrong.
No, it was her.
Oh.
Are you
100%
sure?
her.
Did
Yeah.
you see the docket?
Yeah.
What, the one just now?
No.
Oh.
Oh, not just now. Last time.
Nicole or?
No, it was the other girl. I don't know her name.
You know how many girls? are
Publicly
here,
shame her.
She normally does the kitchen side, like the restaurant side on Wednesday nights.
Christine.
She's like younger. She's probably in her mid-20s,
Yeah.
What colour hair?
like reddish.
Reddish hair in her
Reddish.
mid-20s.
We don't have anyone here
I
with
think-
red hair in the
Or
20s.
brownish.
Wednesday. Jamie.
Not Jamie.
Is she a Kiwi?
No.
No. Okay.
She a whitey.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
It
Steph.
might be. I don't know. I only learned that lady's name was Gayleen just then.
How old is she? Mid-20s.
Gayleen.
Red hair. No, that does not.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no
like a
one's got
brownie
red
hair,
hair.
and she wears like a ponytail. She's like shorter.
How long has she been here?
I don't know, for a long
How
time.
long, Cam?
I don't know.
What was
Does
her
she
start
sometimes wear
date?
glasses?
Sometimes I think.
No, I'm pretty sure
was-
it's Steph because Steph's the only one that wears.
I would
glasses
not say
sometimes.
she's got red hair.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I wasn't really
Yeah.
paying attention. I was
She's
more
got
laughing at
brownie.
the fact she put bloody avocados.
Hang on, if you
What
weren't paying
dinner?
attention, why would you go with red hair?
Yeah.
Because
She's
it's
got
red.
this colour hair.
Yeah, that's
not,
red.
That's not red.
Wait, Cam,
It's orange.
Sure, thanks. It's in the red
I think he's
family.
had enough.
The primary colours.
Cam
red
doesn't
and-
normally drink. We're going to get him wasted.
Thanks, cool cat.
Hold it.
Yeah, you're the best. How good are you at this game? Anyway, that's what she did. There's been a moment where you're
Yeah,
like,
what is your favourite
boy.
thing? Like not having to start work in the morning too early?
No, I don't mind doing Saturday nights are fine. Everyone hates them.
I don't mind them, eh?
Yeah,
I think
they're
it's
okay.
cruisy and fun. Everyone's drunk and having a good time.
Even though karaoke
Not
night's
real
like the
drunk,
same
just a
old-
little bit drunk.
It pierces
Karaoke
your
night's
ears
like the
quite.
same old shit, but it's
Is
alright.
it the same people
Karaoke's
singing?
been so cool lately.
That
I've
would
been-
be the worst.
Every time I've been here on Saturday night, I've enjoyed it. Like
Is it popular?
there's the unintentional comedy, and there's actually some people who just let it rip and are good too. It's quite cool.
Yeah, but even then, right? So the ones that are funny, you're laughing at them. I feel bad. It's like the last thing at a disabled person. You're like, well, you don't know any.
I don't feel that bad.
No?
They're putting themselves out there.
And then the ones
Oh,
that are
yeah.
hell good, you're like, oh, you're not that good, or you wouldn't be here. So it's like,
No, but if they're just good enough to entertain you,
You're
that's
not,
cool.
You're not judging them that hard. Jesus.
I am. I like give them a pass to Sydney if they did real well. Go.
You should understand people giving you like just laughs because they feel sorry for you.
That doesn't happen. I'm a hilarious comedian who's really good at my job. I thought of the most funniest joke today, and I can't say it on stage because it's too gross.
We're not on stage, so we'll just workshop it here.
All right. So, can I tell you?
Apparently, this is the funniest joke. So
It's pretty messed
Yeah.
up,
It
though.
better be pretty good.
Whoa.
You guys are just going to act like you don't like it
You
now.
always
I am
set it up
100%
like this, so
already hate it.
always it's going to be a fail because you say this is the funniest joke ever.
Yeah, I hate it already. But go.
All right. The joke is about
Wow, that sucks.
like I've added a line to an old joke that I had. So it's about that idea, like I don't get why people are friends with their dad. Do you know that joke?
Oh,
I
you've
can
already
remember
told
something
us
like that.
this.
Yeah, I don't get why people are friends with their dad. Like as a
Yeah.
general rule, I'm not chummy with any.
That's disgusting. Man.
Exactly, I told you. Cut that out.
You'd have to pick your crowd for that one.
Wow.
Do you get it?
You'd have to really
Not
pick
yet.
your crowd
You're
for
really
that
going
one.
Fucked
places,
up, hey?
Cam. You're really going places.
You guys are the worst. I'm not doing this next week. This is the middle of the night for me. I have other things I could be doing right now.
You'll be here.
Than sitting here
You'll
getting
be here.
bullied
You got a
by
free
you
Caesar
bloody
salad.
beer pourers. Yeah, I
Lighthouse.
said it.
Lighthouse menu, please.
Yeah. You got fired from the lighthouse. We've already established that.
That's right.
You wish you could pour a
Can you
beer.
edit that out, Jonesy? Thank you.
Which
You're the
one? The
best.
granddad one.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Why?
Because it was horrible and you didn't even pretend to laugh.
No, I can see.
I know it works because it gets a round of applause when I say it on stage.
A round of applause. Is that
Yeah.
what you're chasing?
Joke stunk.
If people clap, that's not good, is it? They
People
want them
clap
to
and
laugh.
Oh,
You want them to be like,
funny.
ah!
Oh, you're my hero, they say. What are you doing tonight?
A soccer training, remember?
They've been saying that throughout the whole
I thought you
conversation.
were lying for like.
I'm not you. I don't make up some elaborate story that fucking doesn't make sense.
My stories aren't elaborate.
They are. They are. They're always really over dramatic. That's when you know you're lying.
What time have I made a dramatic over the top story?
When you
Like
told me
just
you were going to
before?
bed at 8 o'clock.
I did go to bed at 8 o'clock. I went to bed at a different gig.
AM or PM?
Yeah, he said that he's going to bed. That's why I couldn't do it. That's the worst lie ever. Who would go to bed at 8 o'clock?
I was very tired. I was a sleepy
That
boy.
was the worst lie ever. And I can't believe whoever was it Kirk that bought it?
I did go to bed.
Oh
though.
yeah, you have to stick with it out
Yeah,
now.
did you
Can
though?
Yeah, okay. No, of course he didn't. He had a gig lined up. He was off doing 61 of the quiz. And he said he's going to bed at 8 o'clock. And he was trying to be real like, that's what I'm doing. That's 100%.
I'm really gonna
There was
do it. I'm
yeah,
gonna do it.
His poker face was so bad though. But he was like,
Are they alright out there?
Yeah, that's right. You're doing quiz tonight?
Sure am.
Or are you going to
Won't
bed
be
at
as
8
good as the
o'clock?
quiz you do here.
I like the
Every
quiz I do
Wednesday.
here. Every Wednesday, it's a fun quiz we do here. We have fun with the pay. What I like is that when you told me that I could be mean to people back, because they are so, the locals are so rude to me. And the moment that I was, I didn't want to do the quiz because they were so rude. And then when you're like, you can be rude back, I am. I'm so rude to them, and they treat me so much
That's
nicer.
how you get respect in Midland, eh? It took me ages to find that
There's
out.
one of the drunk people. She's just so rude.
Sue.
I have to, I literally.
Sue.
Last time we were doing it, she's like, "You didn't give me the right scores." So, well, I'll have a look at your thing after. And she's like, "No, I want to look now." I was like, "No, I'm hosting a quiz. You'll sit down, and I'll give you whatever points I want." I like felt so rude. My mum and dad were right there. My mum was like, "Don't talk to her like that." And she was like, "Okay, thank you so much." And then when I checked it, I wasn't wrong. She was bloody wrong. And then
course
she
she
was,
was.
Did I get an apology? No.
of course you don't.
Fuck
Demand
yeah.
one
I
this
expect
week.
one of
I
those.
Tomorrow
will.
night.
I'll be like, you lose 10 points till you give me an apology for last week when you said I was wrong and you were the one that was wrong. You wrong idiot.
Wrong idiot.
Nice.
Very passionate. But the moment that you said that I could be mean to the mean ones, oh, this quiz became so much more fun. Because everyone else is so nice. And then they get behind you when you pick
Isn't
on
it
them, they
just
all laugh.
the regulars that are mean?
Yeah. It's that little table.
That's like when,
So-
was it
Do you
Maddie?
want All right,
Sorry,
get out there.
Galen.
Get
We
in
got
there.
her right now.
Alright,
We're going
thanks
to
for
wrap this up
having me.
anyway.
Nice to meet you.
Camp sometimes gets everyone to give me a round of applause too. That makes me feel pretty happy.
Is that good for your self-esteem?
It warms my insides. Every
You're
time he
welcome.
does it.
Hey, look at you two being mates all of a sudden. I like it.
Good job, buddy. I got you. My lighthouse friend.
And then he goes back to the lighthouse.
Don't worry,
They
we'll
can't
smack the
trust
shit
me.
out of him back later on.